Oh boy, I'm ready to play a good video game. Welcome to Giant Bomb. I'm Jeff Grubb. This is Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, a Ubisoft original. I'm joined by Nikki and Jan. Guys, I like this game a lot.
This game is good.
It's a good game.
It's a game good. They do spell a Ubisoft original because it's not Ubisoft, an N Ubisoft, so they know it's a ubiquitous software original. That's how you know.
They can't make rules like that.
But you still avow.
Yeah, but it depends on how you pronounce it. So it's Ubisoft with because it's like got that Y sound, and sometimes it's not a. I don't know. Listen,
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft.
Wow. That is not Tex Avery Wolf Auga.
No. And I always aim to be Tex Avery Wolf Awuga here on Giant Bomb.
Why?
Yeah,
they could have just called it Ubisoft's Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown.
They could have. Wait, let me gotta click on this so we can actually hear it. There we go. Everyone, let me know if the sound is yummy or not as we get into this. We're gonna start a new game. And then later on the video, I might check in on my save where I have many more of the abilities, and we'll do some stuff there. And if you want to hop off before we get to some of that stuff, which might show off, like, it'll definitely show off gameplay spoilers. Could be some other spoilers. There's no way of knowing, but I think it's worth seeing. So let's hop in. I'm going to start a game, do a new game, and we have our first choice, exploration or guided.
So this is neat.
Yes.
It's so good.
It's good to have this, right? I definitely play an exploration, and I'm glad I'm doing that. But it's like easier to recommend this game because of stuff like this. Like people who are like, I don't like MetroidVanias. Backtracking gives me anxiety. Well, just do this, and then you can know where you're going at all times. That's nice. But we're gonna do exploration. I did start this off on Hero, and I got beat up a bunch, so I stopped doing that, and then I went to Warrior. And that was the right choice.
We need a real warrior right now. That's why Mike Minotti has jumped in.
Oh, shoot.
There he is.
Hello.
Hi, Mike Minotti. How
I
you doing?
put this.
I was, good.
Oh,
Doesn't sound like it.
that doesn't sound like it at all.
Well, I won't yell at you for not telling me you went live. I'm practicing patience today.
I thought you were traveling today.
Keep your Mike Minotti's happy,
Traveling
everybody.
where?
To Grub.
Apparently up my ass. Apparently, give me
how
a
do I
hard
think?
time.
All right, no, fine. I'll just, I'll just use divination to know when I'm supposed to be here. That's fine.
I did say you should be on this, so my bad.
Persian soldiers defended the
I forgive you.
Thank you.
no matter the cost.
I don't know. The story's kind of. I'm not like super into it or anything. I think some of the imagery is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it does cool things. There are cool things in it to look at, but also who cares?
Yeah.
A little bit.
It's fine. I think that when the game does in-game cinematics, these character models that are clearly meant to be looked from far away, that's when it kind of can look a bit more budgety.
Yes.
There is a lot of good environmental storytelling, which is what you really want from these kind of games anyway. So I wish they leaned into that even more.
Yeah, I like some of the Persian lore stuff, like the Simurgh, the bird. I think that's a cool bird, cool big god bird. I'm a fan of that.
I love big birds.
Love big bird.
Yeah. Or he had a big bird. I like that.
So I was initially not grabbed by the beginning of this game, and I don't mean this to be damning in any way, but it hardcore gave me 2000s edgy Nickelodeon vibes.
Oh yeah, I
Sure.
can see that because some of the enemy designs are very much like, that Nickelodeon version of, it's a Ubisoft property, the Rabbids show. They look like that sometimes a little bit.
Tak with his power of juju would fuck up all of these guys.
Yes.
Yes, okay. This is the second time a game has reminded me of Tak the Power of Juju.
Oh,
We're having a Tak heavy week.
Don't worry about
Tak
it.
week.
I'll be fine. Save Persepolis. I trained you for this. I will go help my wounded warriors.
This game rules, by the way.
Yeah. So, Jan, you were the one that would you started the first half an hour, didn't win you over. Is it mostly about that look, mostly about the vibe, or what?
I think it's mostly about the vibe. I wasn't really meshing with the story as much. But you know, since this is a Metroidvania, I feel like things don't start cooking until you get into the thick of it.
Yes. This is one of my favorite things here. This side
Yes.
jump. So it's not like automatic. You need to. It's like you need to do the controls correctly to get it to do that. It's not like, okay, run left and then press right and jump. He's going to do a backflip. No, you got to like do it pretty quickly, and then it's like a skill-based side jump, and I like that a lot.
Yeah. This game just feels so good.
It
I mean, the
feels
So
Blu-ray
you've completed it, right?
Yeah, I completed
not.
it. I posted a review today.
I'm about 3/4 of the way through. Well, actually, Mike, how much do I have left if I'm at the thing where I got to do the 4 things in the sky? The 4 things in the stars.
That's 3/4 through, I think.
Okay, yeah, that's what it feels like to me.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Nikki, have you been playing?
Yeah, I'm like maybe 30. Let me see what the completion percentage says.
Yeah, I'm at
pretty sure it
like
says,
50%
30%.
completion. Oh, that's right. Like a parry.
Oh, the parrying feels good.
The parrying's
The
really
combat. This is the best combat in any Metroidvania. The
Yes.
combat feels
Ooh.
incredible.
And if you mistime the parry like I just did right there, and I'm gonna do a lot probably because I like to wait for the parry, it does more damage, so it's risk reward.
And you can juggle, and the juggling
Yep.
feels fantastic. You can
can.
really do long combos with the juggling. When you get the dash, you knock the person
dash,
in the
you
air
keep,
away.
keep him in the
and
air by
dash.
dashing into him. And it's like,
so good.
and it's not just like, again, it's not automatic. You need to be good enough to pull it off and stuff. Oh my god, okay, I'm talking too much.
Oh, it feels so good.
I'll just attack you. Fine. I love waiting for the parry, but it's gonna make for bad content if I'm just standing there.
I got really frustrated with this game in the beginning. And I was like, which happened to me when I played Metroid Dread. I've played 2 Metroidvanias in my whole life.
Oh,
Ah.
Metroid Dread and this. And I was like, fuck this, actually. I'm not good enough at the timing. And I was like, I wonder if the game will be nice to me and let me do some sort of accessibility stuff. And the accessibility sliders in this game go so hard. It might be in difficulty.
It is in difficulty, but there's accessibility. There's a ton of these things.
But the accessibility stuff is
and then
really good.
options. Let's see, difficulty, and then it's just a slider.
Yeah, it's just a slider. So like
And
I
the parry
knocked that
difficulty right
damage
here.
down,
Yeah, easy,
and I
normal.
Oh.
knocked that to easy. And like I'm having such a better time with it because it was definitely like a slog. Like I would finish boss fights feeling like I had done I had succeeded, but like I had survived, and not in a way that was like fun. Like hell yeah,
Right.
I just scraped out of there. It was like I didn't have fun doing it, but I am now done with it. Time to
Mine's
do
up there.
more of it. So finding. Like I like having that and appreciate having that granularity.
How many did you get?
But yeah.
Get out of your way.
oh, you can parry arrows?
Of course.
Yeah, dude. And it one hits
yeah.
the shooter.
Okay, all right. I mean, I was already going to be locked into this, but now I think, especially after hearing about I can adjust the parry windows.
Do that. Definitely, if you have
Yeah.
problems with the parry, definitely do that.
Yep.
I'm seeing it through, but I think a lot of people will have a better time if they just like make that a little bit more like make the window wider.
Yeah.
Keep trying to air
window.
dash. Keep trying to air dash.
It's a good air dash because the air dash.
It's one of my favorite air dashes because it reminds me of Prince of Persia: Sands of Time.
Well, the air dash is him just like manifesting a wall. He does the Sands
wall
of
run.
Time like wall run. It's so good.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's so like I think Jeff and I are like on the other end of the Metroidvania spectrum where we love this genre.
Yeah, tell them our theory about it. It's cheating.
It's shitty. Yeah, well, we have a game club on our Discord. We were playing this like Strider game that came out like 10 years ago. It's a Metroidvania that people never even talk about. We were just playing that game. Like, this game's great. And Jeff said, making your game a Metroidvania is like cheating. It's just better. And he's right.
It's just better.
It's so good. I don't know. I love this genre. This does a lot of things I want in a game because I think that when you make a Metroidvania, there are 3 things that you then have to be good at: the platforming, the combat, and the exploration. And those are 3 things that I really like in video games inherently. And this is such a triple threat because it is so good at all of those.
Yep.
And even though it looks derivative and it's definitely, of course, taking things from other Metroidvanias, it also innovates in all 3.
Okay.
Like the exploration thing, you have this ability where you can take a screenshot of the world and then pin it to the map where you are, and it makes it so easy to
It's
not
so
only
sick.
put a pin to be like, oh, I need to go back here. you can look at that screenshot and say, oh, that's why I need to go back here. I couldn't reach this, or I couldn't open that.
Because so much of my, especially when I was playing Metroid Dread, so much of what I really liked that game, but so much of my time like towards the end, I kept being like, I now know that there are abilities that I have that would let me get to stuff from earlier in the game, but I also don't feel equipped or like I care enough to remember where all of that stuff was.
Yeah.
So to have it like be a system in the game built in that I do not have to like pull out a notebook to manage is so nice.
Yeah, Ubisoft hates notebooks.
They fucking hate notebooks. Notebooks.
Yes, they're shorting all notebook stock, and they're going to make out big after this game. The other thing with Metroidvanias is it's the best thing you can do when you're making a creative thing is making sure that any time people spent watching, listening, playing your thing is that they feel a sense of payoff. Like that time investment paid off. And Metroidvanias are all payoff. Everything you do is going to pay off later. You pay attention to what you see. You see something, you're like, oh, I wonder if I could do anything with that. Yes, later you're going to be able to do something with that, and it feels good when you get the ability and figure that out on your own, or the game's leading you or there, whatever. That payoff is huge, and this game is some of the best of that. Everything pays off.
Did y'all see the character intro portrait there with the animation for General Uvishka here? That is what kind of put me off initially, because it was like, sure, this feels like edgy Nickelodeon, and not in like the cool the power of Juju way.
I have to admit, Jen, I think I stopped watching Nickelodeon by the time it got edgy. What was edgy Nickelodeon like? Is that like Avatar, or is this something else I don't even know about?
Not even Avatar, because Avatar had like a style that was very distinct. More so stuff like the 2010 Ninja Turtles cartoon.
Era.
Yeah. Like Post Invader Zim.
Post Invader Zim.
Uncle Meat, Mr. Meat.
Like the style was just. There we go.
Is that an
like
unblockable variable?
I think that was
I thought that was. I keep timing it right, I think, but maybe not.
Oh, Mr. Meaty was like way earlier than that.
Boss fights are very good here, by the way.
Yes.
Like you can see, there's a lot of different attacks that they have. What I love about bosses and even normal enemies, like they have a lot of the same abilities you do. Like even some normal enemies can parry you and things.
And that's very like FromSoft these days, where it's like From's made a whole genre about like, hey, the bad guy's gonna have the same shit as you. Some of them are gonna be like the ones that trained you to do all this stuff. And I love that. Those are always the best boss fights in games, where you play against someone who can do all the things you can.
Wait a second. What? Whoa. Major Rocket Knight developments are happening, Jeff.
Oh no! Have fun, I guess.
Oh my God! They're making a Rocket Knight Adventures collection.
Okay,
Oh
I'm happy
shit!
for you.
For Switch. Oh my God! Rocket Knight.
Sorry, everybody.
Sparkster. Rocket Knight Adventures 2.
There's nothing we can do to stop. We didn't even.
Oh, with a new
He just invited
anime
himself
intro,
in here.
a boss rush mode. Oh, these games. No, you are all buying this game. You are all buying this game. Everybody in chat put a B in for buy. You are all gonna make Rocket Knight a success this time.
B for Boomer. B for Boomer.
Bring me Rebecca Stone. She is playing this.
Did you just turn into J. Jonah Jameson there?
I need more pictures of Rocket Knight.
Praise your valor and loyalty, immortals. Warren.
Did you ever get your copy back from your brother?
Once again saved the kingdom.
I think so. Maybe not, actually.
Prince of Persia.
Step forward,
They said the name.
They did it. They said the
Roll
thing.
credits.
Word of your deeds precedes you through the streets.
Hey, can
of
we
Persia.
talk about something that I think is very important here in terms of representation for Sargon? Is Sargon a short king?
Yes.
Yeah, because he's like shorter than like most of the other crew here, including the ladies. Yeah, short king.
All right, he joins Wolf from Sekiro.
There you go.
That's it. How many other characters are short?
I do not judge any important
Whenever I make a character,
The winds also carry the seeds of future harvest. I am truly glad to meet you.
Is Wolverine still the
Okay, that's
ultimate, like,
3.
fictional short king?
Yeah, I guess Wolverine's a short king. Philatides from Hercules.
Philatides? What?
Yeah,
That's the guy from Dune.
Oh, right. I keep getting Dune and Hercules mixed up.
Yeah, that's the guy from Dune.
Gotta say ish.
I'm like, I'm trying to find my limited run contact to scream at them about.
See, even
This guy looks like
Sargon's
Sonic the
portrait.
Hedgehog, but worse.
Grub, can you pause real quick? Can you go to skins? Warrior Within, baby.
Oh, there it is.
Now, I think the Warrior Within skin was given to us with our code. It's like the deluxe digital edition or something.
Stand alone! Literally holding back from singing that. And then you did it. I'm like, well, here we go.
I
Godsmack
didn't even know this was
activated.
in here. Hell yeah.
I'm proud of you, Sargon.
I defeated Uvishka, and we saved Persepolis.
Did we? Thousands died on the battlefield.
All right,
We're out of
Downer.
supplies.
Yeah, Jesus. Debbie Downer.
Everyone's dead. Who could have possibly did this?
It reminds me. That reminds me of of Face Off, where it's like, what's the name gets everyone killed at the beginning of the movie, and then like he finally catches the bad guy. So they're like, "Hey, good job." He's like, "Oh yeah, good job." Well, think about all the people who are dead. And it's like, dude, that was you, John Travolta. That was your fault.
He's right though. A lot of people are dead. Like that. Like that whole division is devastated. They need like counseling. They got a major restructuring. Just a ton of colleagues have been fucking shot to
oversight
death.
should happen probably.
I won't figure that out tonight.
Like just a staggering amount of dead colleagues.
You should join
Oh my
us.
god, this Rocket Knight thing! Holy shit!
Thanks.
Mike,
But I
we're
have
focusing on
other
Prince of
matters to
Persia
attend
right
to.
now.
Yeah, we only talk about good videos.
Jan, why don't you just shut the fuck up, Jan?
I had my finger over the kick button, but I decided not to.
Okay.
I'm making Jan play Rocket Knight. He's gonna like it.
He will keep you on the right path.
Where do you think Rocket Knight would land on the Jeff Bachelor importance scale?
Oh, he would rate it very lowly.
Who is this little dingo that you guys are getting excited
No,
about?
don't you include me in with this.
No.
This is all Mikey.
You don't like Rocket Knight, Jeff?
I've never played that much of it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to betray you.
You are all gonna get such a Rocket Knight education soon. Yeah, Rocket Knight is actually just one of the best.
Oh, wait. Grub, go back to the
Konami.
poll. Go back to the poll.
Okay, I always love to go to the poll.
Just swing on it. This is a quality of life thing that I love.
Oh, yes, the arrow?
because- Yes.
I love it.
I love that it also like snaps to only 8 directions. Sometimes these things like
Yes, give me full control. That's too much.
No, I'm just gonna miss. Right now, Lex is bullying me in chat saying, for those of us under 60 years old, what the fuck is Rocket Knight? God. Look, it's Konami at the height of their powers, and they made a really good action side scroller where you have a rocket pack on a possum. It's fantastic.
I'll check it out, Mike. Don't worry.
The hero of the Queen's new protege.
So, you're more.
Trading in your swords to become a sack.
Uh-oh.
You want. Who eliminated a general tonight?
Don't encourage them, Sargon.
Who's here? It's
Sean Turbo Sean McDowell, do you have something to add?
Yeah, Sean from the website giantbomb.com. I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Grub, do you remember about a year ago when we were in a meeting, or I guess it wouldn't have been a year ago because I haven't been here a year, about like 9 months ago or something like that when we were in a meeting and everyone was being marks for Mike and me and you looked at each other and we were like, they're going to learn. One of these days they're going to learn. I think that's slowly showing some that Rocket Knight is back.
I do distinctly remember that because it's been hanging there in the air this entire time.
Oh, guys, they're making a Rocket Knight skate deck. They're releasing the soundtrack on cassette. Oh my god, I am a boomer and I'm embracing it.
Anyways, I saw that we were talking about the very good video game Prince of Persia. Whatever the fuck the subtitle is.
I know, right? I forget it every time. It's the Lost Crown because I made
Lost
myself remember
Crown, yes.
before this, but yes.
Wheel of Time.
Wheel of Time.
That sounds right.
Rings of Power.
Circle, the big cool circles. What's the Indiana Jones game?
Full Circle.
The Great Circle.
Indiana Jones in the big circle.
And the
That's
perfect
a really
circle
bad
slash
name for a
tool.
game.
Yes.
Do you guys speaking of boomers, remember that Wheel of Time PC game that came out in the early
No.
2000s? That's a first-person shooter.
Definitely not.
I'm aware of it.
Wheel of Time. Did you say it's a first-person shooter?
Kidnappers.
It is, I think, yeah.
They must still be in the palace.
It's a first-person game at the very least. Oh my god, I keep forgetting he's wearing the Warrior Within clothes.
Yeah, it's a first-person magic shooter like that Immortals of Avium game.
Oh, hey, you're wearing the
The
Godsmack or whatever
Avium
skin.
type game.
Yeah, it's an Avium-like.
I've never seen this video game before in my life. This is the same
Nope,
TV
forgot
Wheel
you're
of
gonna fight
Time?
me.
Or different
What was that?
Wheel
Sorry?
of Time?
Ooh.
It's the same Wheel of Time as the TV show?
Yeah, it's based off the books. Yeah.
Oh,
There's books. You're telling me that you're saying there's books.
There's like
Well,
a
they made
million of
books
those.
first, and then they made a TV show. Yeah.
that's
None of these
like
fuckers
every
are called
property.
The Wheel of Time. Oh, the one in 1997 is called Wheel of Time. Wait. What?
Yeah,
None of these
no-
movies are freaking called Wheel of Time.
None of the stuff
shit.
we do here at Giant Bomb is original. Oh, he just turned super.
Yeah, he activated sicko mode. Let's go.
We're all
He
just
must have just found
reenacting
out about Rocket Knight.
Look at this possum!
It runs great on Switch.
It does.
Runs great on Steam Deck.
It
Yes.
does.
I
It's-
gotta try that.
Yeah, 60 FPS on Switch though. Maybe some detail loss, but that's how I played it, and that's how I was very happy.
I can get it to 120 frames per second really easily on the ROG Ally, which was pretty impressive.
Yeah, I'm 90 on the Steam Deck OLED, and I would say, Grub, you might be the person for me to talk to about this. It has dips, but it's like the right kind of dips, where
Right.
it's almost always in the cutscenes.
Yes, it's I'm not like I have the little bug up on top telling me what the frame rate is because I'm like
Same.
I'm stupid.
Same.
And even when it does like show like it's dipping occasionally, I'm not noticing it when I'm just looking at the game. When I'm doing the gameplay, I'm not noticing those kinds of dips.
Yeah, I noticed in gameplay it was locked at 90. Granted, I'm running 720p on Steam Deck,
720p
of course,
on ROG Ally too, because I always run
Yeah.
the games at 720p.
Yeah, but 720p high, 90 FPS locked in gameplay, and then in cutscenes it stutters and dips a little bit here or there, but that's where you want it because then the gameplay is smooth. Yeah, and like I'm sure the rest of you were saying, it plays great everywhere.
Yep.
So
Really, really well optimized. Feels like a game that was made for the Switch first, and hey, that's a good idea.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
apologies if y'all talked about this already, but how do you feel about the art style?
That's the thing where we're kind of like a little bit not like super sold on, but I'm into it now at this point.
I think it looks great in the game when it's like zoomed out and all that stuff. I think
Yes.
like moments
Sure.
like these where it like tries to zoom in on these models for cutscenes, it's a bit unimpressive.
Yeah.
It's not like that's like the one thing. So like the combat, that exploration, the platforming, all top tier Metroidvania stuff. The presentation, it's not bad, but that's not where it's like, oh, this compares with like the Kings in that regard, like the Oris, right?
Sure.
No, it's not
Sure.
quite that.
I did notice that the later on in the game you get, though, the more impressive it gets once more stuff is going on. Like I currently just got out of, or like I'm about an hour past a sewer area because of course the game needs a sewer area.
Video game.
But even that is like appropriately dank. Like there's stuff kind of crawling around in the background a little bit. There's a lot of Metroid Dread in here, y'all.
Yes.
Put it on the box.
So much Metroid Dread in here.
There's some
Appropriately
cool,
dank.
Yes.
There's some cool environments. If you guys have gone to the ocean, that rules. That
No,
looks
not
awesome.
yet, but I can imagine that.
Is
has
that
to be
beyond
cool.
that wave?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I've not gotten past that then.
Without
Baron,
Okay.
gather your
You're
forces.
you're gonna do that very soon.
Yes,
Jeff.
I think I'm heading over there.
Prince Hassan.
Did you beat it, Mike?
I beat it, yes.
Okay. Did you
great.
beat it this morning, like Dan Riker tends to do?
No, you beat
No,
it.
I
You
beat
two
it.
nights ago.
2 nights ago, so that I could write my review yesterday. So
Got
I'm
it.
responsible. I also I had to write a review. My only real big thing. So the music is good sometimes. There's not a lot of it, and
Yeah, that's the
sometimes
thing,
it's very
yeah.
ambient. And in the final
Yeah.
boss, the music was so kind of quiet that I was like, okay, either this music's just like not doing what's supposed to do, or there's a bug and it's not playing correctly, which is strange because it is the Ori guy at least doing some of the soundtrack.
Yeah, I felt like I wanted to be more immersed sound-wise than I was, and when I played this game, and then I ended up being like, I guess I'll listen to music because I don't feel like I'm missing anything by not hearing it.
Yeah, it's another thing that reminded me of Metroid Dread, where it's like, oh, the music's letting this down a little bit.
When it kicks in, though, it kicks in pretty hard. So.
There's some parts where it does full-on guitar shredding in it, and that's very good. But
that
again,
reminded me, yeah, I guess Metroid Dread, but also like a NetherRealm game. You know how like modern Mortal Kombat music is oftentimes in the background. You don't really notice it, but it's there. It's almost like an MCU style thing where it's there, but it blends into the background. But then when they want it to hit, it hits really good.
Right,
so.
but like I really wanted it to hit during the final boss fight, of course. So it was actually like straight up distracting how much it was not hitting at that point.
Grub, you can kill the warrior within costume.
Okay, as long as I have your permission.
Yes.
No, I think it's great. What are we killing it for?
We could get a clean screenshot for the thumb.
Nah.
What do you guys think about this headline I'm writing? Rocket Knight is coming back, and you better care.
That's good.
Perfect.
That's great.
When someone tells me I better care, I'm not gonna care.
And Mike should know that.
In the audience.
Oh wait, is it right? Yeah, where's it?
Set the
character. There we go. And then immortal default. We'll go to default.
Coward.
You know it.
You got to show off that sash you got. You know?
Yeah. Sashay
That's
away.
a good sash.
Mike and Grub and Sean, if you're a big Metroidvania head, what is like the holy grail? What is like peak in the genre?
Dan, don't. Oh no. Oh no.
I think about
If you say Rocket Knight, I'm gonna be so mad.
Not a Metroidvania. Jan, I'm sorry I yelled at you earlier. You just caught me at a real passionate moment.
A heated gamer moment. Oh no.
Heated gamer moment.
True Mikey moment, some might say.
I think that you have your like kind of forebears and standard bears with Super Metroid and Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and those like two are always gonna have a place on the Mount Rushmore. Then I think the modern classics are the Ori games, and Hollow Knight. And then
maybe I'll check out Hollow Knight.
Why
I love
doesn't
Hollow
he
Knight
have
a lot.
anything inside of him?
Because he's looking for passion.
Okay.
Mike's passion.
Okay, Jan, are you willing to like play any system? You know, do some crimes if necessary.
I'm always down for crimes.
The Game Boy Advance Metroid games are the holy grail.
Yeah, and Castlevania games.
Is that Fusion?
Specifically,
all the other, like Castlevania and Metroid also have a lot of other very good Metroidvania.
Yes, you can't go wrong with Metroid from Super onward and Castlevania from Symphony of the Night onward. Mike, if you say NES Metroid still holds up, I'm going to strangle you.
No, I was going to do an addendum for other M, but I think that goes without saying.
Well, yeah, okay, you know what? I'll just say it. That's not a Metroid game. They just put Metroid characters in it, so that doesn't even count.
I'm a slight other M apologist, but not by much. Not much.
Yeah, he watched me replay it recently, and then he realized I shouldn't defend this as much.
Yeah, I was defending it enough watching that play. I was like, maybe not.
Yeah, I tried to play original Metroid after playing Metroid Dread and was like, why would this is about
Metroid 1 is a guide game. Even back then, you were like meant to play that game with Nintendo
Right, but
Power
Metroid Zero
right next
Mission
to you.
is fantastic, and you should just do that instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to say. I guess I don't want to say too much while we do this because we do have a review cast tomorrow that we're going to maybe go a little deeper into some of these things. But I know Dan was high on this too. The fact that you can turn on guided mode and it just does the Zero Mission / Prime thing of giving you a waypoint without telling you how to get there. And that's fantastic.
Backlar's using the guided mode, so we can ask him how he's feeling about that.
I'm also using the guided mode.
It's just the way modern Metroid works, and I love it because it's just as I always like to say, it takes you by the shoulders, rotates you, and gives you a gentle shove.
I will say, even if you don't play it that, and I didn't, it's not like I ever had really a problem finding where I was supposed to go. The game generally guides you there. And even if you are really lost, there's a character you can go to and pay a very small amount of currency, and they will give you dialogue.
Yeah, it's like Uriah from Link's Awakening, the person you call on the phone.
We will.
I will say there are some segments where, like, I just got to one where it's like, hey, you need more stuff to advance. Go to places and get them. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, but open up the map and it's like, oh, go to where areas of the map. There's stuff you haven't found yet.
That is like I think the one time where I did talk to that hint lady. Actually.
Yes, I had a pretty good idea where to go, and then I talked to the hint girl, and then I was like, okay, confirmed, good to know. And it, like Mike said, it's such a low fee, it's basically free.
Right. I think it also strikes a good balance because I have guided mode on, but I don't use the hints because I feel like that's the way I want to play a game. It's how I play, my favorite Metroid games and everything. And yeah, it feels great. I love that balance between the two.
Oh my god, Limited Run is also doing a Felix the Cat collection.
That's beyond car dealer shit.
That's beyond boomer.
yes, it is.
That is Great Depression shit.
That guy has a car dealership.
Yes, he does. I know that one. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
No, I don't have any pictures. I can't take any pictures yet. I got to get that ability.
Yeah,
how'd you do that? Like that ground pound? Did you just hit it?
So you just jump. You can attack, or you can jump and press down and attack and do that, and then hold it and you'll slam.
Oh, come on and slam!
Welcome to the jam.
Often does alternate stuff in here, which is a great way to give you extra moves.
Yep.
Keeps the control simple.
Let me just say, I'm a big proponent anytime someone lets me hit up and attack and makes the dude go up.
There's also like a combo power up, so you can hit twice, and then if you hold it, you'll do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's interesting because there's you get amulets that like augment or add to your abilities. One of them extends the ground combo. I actually never used that one just because I kind of like the flow of that third hit being, the kind of power and knockback thing.
I had that
later
activated for a very long time and never really understood it. And I'm like, okay, let me actually read this thing for real. And it's like, okay, time it with the third one. And then when I started doing it, I'm like, oh, this rules. There's another amulet you can get that can add another one, so you can have to do a 5-hit combo.
Right. Well, you upgrade that one,
Right.
And then it turns into a 5-hit.
The combat feels surprisingly character action to me, which is why I like him more
than
juggling. Because of the juggling.
Yeah, sure.
It feels very Devil May Cry with like the parrying system of like, a Metal Gear Rising or something like that. This game wears a lot of influence on its sleeves, and I think that's a good thing because I've said for a longest time, if something works in a game, fucking use it.
Yep.
Like if someone has solved something, use it. Like don't be afraid to. And this game it doesn't copy, but it takes inspiration from some of the best in both Metroidvanias and character action, and it pulls out fantastically.
Yeah, imitation is flattery, and I think more games need to just do that. Just outright steal.
Definitely.
Just steal. That's
not assets, but like mechanics.
I think that's why, like, a lot of people like Liza P, because, they were just like, this isn't just like a Soulsborne game. This isn't just a Bloodborne knockoff.
Yeah.
This is just, if you told me FromSoft made this, I would believe you, and we need more of that.
I mean, I said this is probably the best combat we've had in Metroidvania. This is probably the best, like, melee combat a 2D game has ever had.
Really?
Dead Cells maybe up there, but, like, the combat feels so good.
Yeah, Dead Cells is a pretty good call. It's like it feels like a deeper Dead Cells.
Yeah. I'm happy you say that.
No, that's top down. That's isometric or something.
That's isometric.
Yeah, that's
How
different.
many dimensions is ISO?
Damn it.
There's like an X. There's a Y axis or the Z axis. There's a Z axis.
Z.
Are you saying Hades puts you to sleep? Oh my God, Jeff.
Wow.
I think the reason a lot of people don't play games with combat like this one is in 3D, like Devil May Cry, is because they sort of lose track of things a little bit. And the fact that this is in 2D but still has a lot of the same stuff, I think is going to make it more accessible, and a lot of people are going to like it a lot more.
I'd play a Metroidvania.
This is the girl that'll give you
Cry.
hints. She hangs out in the you'll find her throughout the game, but there's a place called the Haven where you find a lot of people that'll do upgrades for you. She will be hanging out there, and if you talk to her there, she'll give you hints for like 30 time bonus points or whatever.
You can also find her throughout the world, and you can kind of buy maps from her.
Yes.
That's very Hollow Knight.
Yeah, she sells maps.
And then, this save point, man, this is just a Metroidvania ass save point. That's just exactly what it is, like you've seen in Castlevania and Metroid.
Your health refills your flasks.
Yep.
Refills the enemies.
Does it fully bring back the enemies back? I thought. Okay, every time. Okay.
No bosses of any kind, but all enemies respawn.
Okay.
Which is I don't know. It feels a little weird to me when it's like even in the same room as you sometimes. I'm like, okay, you could have given me the room, you know, I just cleared this out, but
yeah, that's why I'm like someone who, like, if there's an enemy in front of me, I'm fighting them. I'm like, because that'll clear them out, and now I have safety, and then
yes.
But yeah, it is what it is. I got the memory shards, so we're gonna hold down. Or
This is cool.
Press or hold. What was hold do? Okay, brings this up. So now we can view it, and we can't get that right now because we can like look and see.
My name.
I'm sorry.
We get past this.
Time crystal.
Time crystals.
Time crystal.
Oh yeah.
So we can't get this right now. I can't wall jump off here. The door's too tall, so we can't get that yet. Eventually, we'll probably be able to get something that will enable us to get that, and that's what this little picture marker is. Later, when we have new abilities, we can like look around the map and be like, okay, let's take a look at some of these pictures. Look at that closely. Oh yeah, I think I can get that now, and then you just go back to it. You can mark it on your map and go back.
Very, very smart, because just that's what everyone uses the screenshot button for on any platform nowadays.
Yeah.
What if you just build that into the game and you can pin them to the map?
And it's built into the game in such a way where it's like it's not really like the system screenshot button. It's in the game so that if you go to play this on the Switch, those screenshots will come with you. And they mentioned, I think in a trailer or something, like that was actually pretty difficult to pull off to ensure that would work across different devices. So pretty cool that they made it happen.
You know what else is cheating for me in your video games? Wall jumping. God, I love wall jumping in any game. And this is some good wall jumping. God, it feels good.
How the thing I really
guys can do that.
The thing I really like in the Prince of Persia games, at least the Sands of Time trilogy, is the platforming element. How much of that comes through here?
Oh, there's a lot. Yes, and it's
so much.
And it's
it gets like Celeste-like at
It
points.
does. It does.
yes.
Yeah, there are some rooms where I was like, "You motherfuckers, I'm playing Celeste right now."
Yeah, it's puzzle platforming in a lot of cases. Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah. Mike was saying that he thinks this is some of the best combat ever in a 2D game. I think this is some of the best movement ever in a 2D game.
Bastard lion.
Oh, that's bad.
Where the fuck is? I've never seen this guy before. Who's the fuck is this?
I broke open a door. Or not a door, but a secret room.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck
Metroid
me.
style. He broke something you didn't necessarily know was there, and he just found an entirely secret area. That's
Game
your
over.
Metroid come through.
Damn, we're done. Well, all right. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. These guys are bastards.
Nope.
Fuck shit.
Bad timing.
How complicado was it? Oh, Nikki, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say if I'm designing like a temple for like my royal family or whatever, I'm not putting like big spike traps in it personally.
No?
Because it's just like OSHA.
Oh, okay.
All that.
Oh,
How complicado was this to get running under Steam Deck?
Not that bad. Actually, I was just writing a tweet about that. All you have to do, Jan, is switch over to desktop mode. If you don't already have a program called Lutris installed, just download that. That's sort of like, have you heard of Heroic Launcher for getting Epic Games running on Steam Deck? It's like that, but just it'll do basically anything, including there's a little Ubisoft Connect tab. Just go with that. It'll download the client for you. From there, you can download all the games, and then you add them to Steam as non-Steam game. Boom, switch to gaming mode, and it's there.
Okie dokie.
Yeah,
All right.
it's one of those one-time setup things. It's a little tedious, but after that, you use any of these Ubisoft Connect games on Steam.
Nice.
It's really nice.
Oh, man.
Got my revenge.
Just having such a good day, everybody.
That's what we want to hear, Mikey. That's what matters.
This game's really good.
It's really
I'm gonna be
good.
able to have a physical copy of Rocket Knight on my Switch.
Oh, I'm back to where I was. All right.
You know what? I'm happy for you, Mikey.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, your first victory.
I'm having a good day too. This game is good. I just got a shit ton of Pokemon stuff from Japan today. I'm in a good mood.
What'd you get?
I got a copious amount of Nessa accessories because she's the best, and then a playmat with Professor Sonia on it.
Oh.
Yeah, she's playing with a
Got a
little
Professor
yamper.
Sonia body pillow?
Basically, Mike. Basically.
Eat shit.
Hell yeah.
I'm not judging. I get it.
No, he's judging.
No.
Yeah,
no.
he's always judging me a little bit, at least.
Eh. Oh. Don't forget, use your Aethra.
Sean,
Yeah,
Sean,
okay.
would you say that with the items
that was easy.
you've acquired from Pokemon, you would have like been a wolf going auga, and your eyes popping out, and your tongue rolls out?
I'm trying to think of. Jan's always referencing something. I'm trying to think of what right now, but yes,
The
I am
Tex
like
Avery
a
wolf.
Yeah, I am like a cartoon wolf. I'm just trying to think. Am I getting set up for D's nuts joke or something?
No.
Never.
Jan would never. Well,
Of course not.
Fuck. I've jumped and died.
No, check out. Yeah. I was like Jim Carrey in The Mask. You know, my jaw hits the table and my tongue just rolls out.
When people talk of Wolf of Wall Street, that's what I think of.
I think about that famous person who's naked in it.
well, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
You mean Margot Robbie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on. We all think about Margot Robbie in that movie.
I never think about that movie ever. The only interesting part of that movie is
Yeah, but
when
you're interesting.
he comes out in the Diablo. That part is fucking sick. Because how frequently do you get to see the Lamborghini Diablo? Never, really. It's
true.
To see one
Yeah, how often do
treated
you
so
see
lovingly.
Margot Robbie with, it's just all there?
I'm gonna take a screenshot of that statement.
I love things
yeah.
frozen in time that shouldn't be frozen in time. That's a good look.
Yeah.
Anahita, don't you dare harm him.
If you want Prince Hassan back, come and get
Like this would be a good point for music to kick in.
Stand alone inside.
Sorry.
The Nightman may be right about her wanting the throne.
I didn't
Hi,
mean
Penny.
to make Penny bark.
That thing
Sorry.
above
Penny.
us.
Penny's been
No,
literally barking
that's
at
me.
nothing outside lately.
Maybe
From this
because Penny
distance,
stands alone.
That's not possible for either. Maybe Menelaus can help.
I'll try to find him.
I'll look for another way.
I can't believe that you're upset about edgy Nickelodeon, yet you're apparently a warrior within defender.
Hey, the duality of man, all right?
Which was the most try-hard edgy. If you asked me to name one
my
try-hard
God.
edgy thing, I think the first thing that would pop into my mind is Prince of Persia: The Warrior Within.
Really? Not Shadow the Hedgehog?
That's like
The duality of Jan.
that is pretty much
Pretty
parody.
good.
Nobody's in a metal bikini in Shadow the Hedgehog, at least.
Not if
You
you're
know
playing it wrong. Okay, congratulations, you've been conscripted into this war in the video game. Are you a two swords person or a sword and shield person?
I like to think of myself as a two swords person, but really I'm a sword and shield guy.
Yeah, I need the shield to help protect from ouchies.
Yeah, I don't want to
Yeah.
get boo boo.
See, I'm a two-sword kind of guy because if you need a shield, you're bad.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Like, get good. Yeah.
Get good, just don't get fucking hit.
Just don't get hit.
Yeah.
I think I'd be a two-sword person, but I just use one sword. I'd keep one on my back as a threat.
Like, you forgot about my afro, you forgot about your other sword.
Jan, he only needs one sword.
Because I forgot about the other one.
I'm just imagining Sean in like tighty whities, like rolling around like the guy from Elden Ring or whatever with the pot on his head.
Excuse me. Medieval boxer briefs, please.
Sure.
Chainmail, come on.
Gotta keep the good safe, you know.
Mike, did you ever check out Blasphemous or Blasphemous 2?
No, that's
Yeah, I might check out
That's one I
Blasphemous
feel
too.
bad about because I do like Metroidvanias. Although that is kind of an aesthetic that I'm like, maybe that's
Okay.
why I didn't immediately jump on it. The kind of real.
Well, you don't
dark,
like
gritty-
Catholic horror or whatever
Guilt?
it is. Yeah, well, guilt. He loves Catholic guilt.
Yeah, so I thrive on
that's how
Catholic.
he entered here, with him guilting us with his Catholicism.
Yeah, that's true actually.
Wow. Catholic
but no, I need to
guilt,
play it.
coveting another woman. Make you fucking think. This guy loves Margot Robbie. What is
Yeah,
he trying to tell us?
Yeah, I
Just
think
so
I
many
went
sins.
through all of the 7 deadly sins like on this stream actually.
You're talking about a sloth? Is that what the Rocket Man is? Is that a sloth?
That's right.
Yeah, pretty much.
So,
Got rodent.
chat. Well, should I like play Blasphemous 1 or should I just skip to 2?
I think you should just skip to 2.
And you should just skip to 2 because that's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
I'd just be interested to see your thoughts, Mike.
You know what Metroidvania I think is kind of overrated?
Oh, Shadow Complex.
Nah, Shadow Complex was fine. It was fun. I am. not. Now I'm blanking on the name. Oh, I'm not much of an Axiom Verge guy. I went through Axiom Verge 1. I was like, it's fine.
Same.
I never even got to the second one because 1 didn't do that much for me.
Yeah, Mike, we've talked about this before, but like one of my big problems with Metroidvanias is that they're almost always Vania and no Metroid. And then someone tried Metroid, and I was like, but you did NES Metroid. Now, why'd you do that?
You know which one is? It does the Metroid thing, and it's pretty good, but it's really short. Is that Gato Robot? The one where you're a cat in a robot.
Gato Roboto.
That's one that's been on my backlog forever. Yeah, I should try that.
Yeah, it's actually surprisingly
It's very
good.
short, but it's
Okay.
good.
I'm okay with that. I mean, like most Metroids actually are pretty short.
Right.
Oh,
They-
that was
they
a
should be
good
short.
slide reverse turn thing.
Yeah, you like that?
This is definitely one of the bigger Metroidvanias, actually.
Oh yes, absolutely. And
It's a huge map.
and it pulls it off. Like it's never a slog.
It's not like Hollow Knight, which is insanely big. This game took me about 14 hours to beat with 70% completion when I got there, and that's maybe on the faster side compared to some of the people I've been talking to.
So yeah, I'd imagine I'd beat it around the same time as you, so I'm like halfway through it.
Yeah.
That sounds
That
right.
slide is so good. God, the movement. Just like these sections
It's
like
so
this,
good.
there's
I'm
so
just-
many of them.
I mean, you guys can't see. I'm just happy. I'm just happy anytime I'm doing this stuff. This just feels so
Yeah.
good.
So fluid. It's so fluid.
Hey, I've been playing this game for a long time. I don't think I know what these spirited sand jars do.
Oh, I'll tell you. There's a side quest you get pretty early on. It's actually this is straight out of Hollow Knight. To like tell you to go get all those, and if you go back to that room and kind of deposit them, you'll get some items.
Okay, cool.
It's straight out of Hollow Knight, that
Okay.
side quest.
So Grub, we've been playing this from the start for quite a while. I think maybe we could switch over to where you're currently at.
Okay.
So folks could see some other
Yeah,
abilities.
let's do this. Any questions from the chat about the game for people who think they might want to leave if I go to the much later game save? You guys got about like 5-10 minutes, and then we're gonna switch over. Probably 5.
Use the Ask a Question feature on the website.
And if you're on Twitch, we'll see you.
giantbomb.com. If you're on YouTube, I'm sorry.
Sorry,
Doc.
YouTube.
Good luck.
Sorry,
There's so many
YouTube.
eyes.
He said the thing. It's kind of like the thing.
line.
Say the line, Grub.
Hello, YouTube.
Does this have 4K HDR DL SS on PC? All the tech buzzwords.
I don't think it has DLSS. It doesn't
No.
need it. You definitely don't need that. Don't
No.
worry about that at all. It probably has HDR. I haven't tried to turn it on. 'Cause
I didn't see HDR in the settings.
you know what? And it would have just worked on Steam Deck probably. So
Yes.
In y'all's
The high
opinion,
dynamic range if you turn the lights off in your room.
there you go.
Thanks, Nikki. Also, apparently, people are saying the Digital Foundry review confirms no HDR.
Okay, cool.
okay. Is Ubisoft Plus subscription the way to go for this one? $15 for a month to play this one game.
Well, no, because then you can play Avatar, so that's 2 games.
Oh, shit.
Hey, those subscription services, if they work for you, they work for you. But yeah, I'm not gonna yuck your gum there. Go for it.
No, I'm gonna yuck your yum.
Save your,
My
save your
opinion
money.
is always, if you're like playing this game once, if you're like, I'm not gonna come back to it, yeah, play it the
Is this,
cheapest way you
is
can.
this the room, Mike?
Also,
This is the room.
Okay, all right.
Oh, that's what this room is.
Yeah, I completely forgot about this room. Okay.
Yeah.
Did it.
Prophecy
And,
of Mount
also, like-
Koth.
This is where some like fun story details are too.
Okay.
Which it's stuff that like the main story never like spells out, but you kind of pick up on some other interesting facts about the story from doing that and some other things.
Also,
Nikki,
one
you're in the
last
middle of saying
very-
something.
Yeah, like if you don't think this video game is going to be $15 in 3 months, you've never played
Yeah,
a video game before, I
Ubisoft
think.
game, yeah.
Yeah.
So like, just if you can't get it now, just wait. It'll
Yeah.
still be there.
Hey,
It'll still be around.
What are these white markers, do we think?
That
You know, show legend.
It means you can only go in from that direction.
One-way blocker.
From that direction.
Yeah, there it
from
is.
the
And it's,
one way, yeah.
it's cool because it's specifically showing you which way on the map. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, oh yeah, the direction which you could actually open it at,
Yeah.
which is you have to be on that
It's,
side
it's
of the
not
arrow.
like, like a locked door on
Right.
Metroid map. No, it's specifically saying, hey, you need to come from the other direction.
Yeah, this game feels like it was made by people who had enough time to think about these problems in a new way.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it feels like it's made by people who have played a lot of Metroid and they're like, okay, how can we fix some of these
Yeah.
issues?
For folks wondering about length of the game, if you're into, equating that to pricing of a game. Mike, you spent what, 14,
Yeah,
15
so
hours?
14 for me to beat it with 70% completion. And,
I can go down over that probably.
Maybe that's a little bit on the faster end for some people. And I'm still going back and playing it, like doing more stuff, maybe 100%ing it. I don't know.
No lives in the game. You just go back to the last save point.
It's Mario Odyssey style. You lose a little bit of currency, and that's it.
Back to your last
But
trade.
it did feel before I like cranked the difficulty down. It did feel particularly punitive because I almost put it down because the checkpoints in the early part of the game, I feel like there's one missing.
I would
Like
say
in between, like between the first tree that you find and the second tree, either I got really lost or I'm just not good at video games. Both entirely possible.
Same.
But I was wanting one because I kept dying and being like, "Fuck, that's literally 20 minutes that I've lost."
Yeah. Nikki, have you played much Metroid before?
No, this is my second
Okay.
one. You weren't here. At the top, I've played 2 Metroidvanias in my whole life. This one and Metroid Dread.
Okay. I will say, if you're not used to Metroidvania style, this is something that might not come naturally to you. But before you try to advance, sort of like fill out the map if it like looks like you're in kind of a large area, because the placement of checkpoints is pretty good, I feel. And occasionally I have been in a situation like you where I'm like, all right, there has to be a checkpoint somewhere. And sure enough, there was a tree that I wasn't seeing because there was just a room that I didn't notice or something like that.
Got it.
I think that wraps it up for any additional cues.
All right
Grub.
then. Yeah, let's go to the other save then.
If you were concerned about spoilers or game mechanics, now is the time to put the video on mute. Just keep us on in the background. Keep the views up, baby.
Because you're gonna see the gun that he gets.
I'm definitely buying this very expensive Ultimate Edition of the Rocket Knight Collection.
Merciful Christ.
Holy shit.
No one.
If you're tired of hearing about Rocket Knight, everybody, we'll see you later.
Yo, map is big.
It's big.
Yeah, it's a big. It's big.
Damn.
It's a big game.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, so
I
yeah, since
missed
we're a
you.
little further in a little spoilery territory, man, having air dash fucking rules.
Rules.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Everything in it rules.
Yeah, there's at least
Got
one
it.
more movement ability Jeff doesn't even have yet. That's very good.
Oh, I'm excited.
Ooh.
Helps. It's a bit more situational than the air dash. Oh, this thing.
Whoa.
Do you have
Is this
do you
where
have the
we
thing?
go?
You get a frisbee.
Do you have the other thing with that frisbee yet?
Maybe I don't.
Okay, cool. Wait till you
Do
get
you,
that.
do you
It's cool.
have do you have your LB? You should, right?
Yes, I can do that. Hang on. So
Okay.
it's
Whoa! There's your Prince of
puzzle stuff with
Persia
that?
time stuff. Yep.
The puzzle stuff with that
Okay.
is
Oh.
incredible.
It's so fucking
yes,
good,
yes.
dude.
You
Yeah.
feel so smart doing the puzzle platforming with that stuff.
Yeah.
right.
So if anyone didn't quite get that, you at any point outside of like doing a super move, you press L1. You basically like pin an after image of Sargon in place, and then just. I don't know how far it goes. I think it's just like until you leave that room.
Yes, it's in that room.
Yeah.
I had
Okay.
it happen to me once where it broke, and I might have gone through a barrier. So occasionally there's things like when there's
Okay.
barriers that'll stop you. So,
But like broadly speaking, it'll just stay there, and then anytime you press L1 again, boom, you warp back there.
so I think
Wow.
I'm at the point where there's a lot of cool puzzle platforming here, and we'll use all these
There's
abilities.
some.
I think.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
can't.
at
There's
this point, there is so much
shit.
you can do.
Immediately beeped it.
And what's
There's a lot of like going through platforms that are moving and stuff like that.
Yeah, and even bosses like there's some bosses where the only way to completely avoid attack is to use that teleportation thing
Yes.
smartly. That feels so good.
Okay,
You can even
I'm-
do. Have you done the thing, Jeff, where if you charge up your kind of charge attack, and then make a state, you can use the charge attack and then teleport to it and immediately do another one.
Yes.
If you're on the
Yes.
ground.
So watch. Okay. So I'll charge it up. All right. Now Now I can come back and I'll let go and I'll immediately do the attack.
Whoa.
So good.
Okay. I'm
Here's a hot tip. There's like a guy who does some combat tutorials in sort of your main base.
Yeah, actually
do
talk to him.
all of those.
Yes,
Do those.
agreed. Yes, I found those to be very useful.
It'll teach
think
you how
I'm
to
gonna lock
juggle.
in.
It'll teach you how to really use things in
I would lock in.
smart ways.
And it's also just very easy money early game. If
Yes.
you want to like buy some stuff,
Oh
you
my
find
God.
that you're low
I
on
fucking
currency.
hate birds in video games.
Yeah, that's
what about your
the
friend
arrows are
bird
for.
there?
Nah, that bird's all right. this where?
You can make
Yeah,
your
I'm going
arrow stronger, and it's definitely like the last thing I've been doing.
Yeah, I made
I
my
just noticed.
swords stronger, and that was great.
You get Iago?
Oh yeah, that's a little bird friend who will help you find treasure.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't think I have that.
You might have it. You might not have it equipped. I
Yes,
think
it's
just
one
like
of the
an
first things you can
amulet?
equip. It's if we get to a tree, I'll show you.
Hey, not unrelated completely. Rygar?
Hey, little Rygar, yeah, a little Rygar.
Rygar.
Man, Rygar, I want to play that in Maximo.
Gosh, are there Discord
Fucking
layoffs
old
now?
are you people?
Sean, do not lump me in with these two.
You brought up Rygar, bro.
Hey, Rygar's cool, but man, Discord layoffs now. 17% of staff at Discord.
Yeah, that's what we talked about a little bit
man.
yesterday.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Discord. Oh, you talked about Discord
Oh
yesterday?
no, Discord. Oh, I guess no.
Yes,
God,
no,
wow.
this is new.
Jesus. Okay, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, yo.
What was that?
Oh, yo.
Oh.
All right, Mario. Or Luigi. Gosh, there's like these areas where you kind of have like
Damn it, I
the
should've
wall
double
will kind of like push up and try to hurt you unless you go fast. So there's sections where you just have to keep moving. Good.
Yeah, this is that Celeste ass shit
All
you know
right.
we're talking about.
Like even here, so if you mess up, you take some damage. You get teleport to the start of it, but you don't take that much damage. It's basically a keep trying till you get it sort of a thing.
Oh, the air dash being the wall run is so.
good.
How hot
mean-
is that?
Yeah.
It looks so good.
How cool is it that they made they made Prince of Persia relevant again? With this?
Yep.
It's so neat.
I mean, that's
Love it.
it's the third time, or yeah, second time they've made it re-relevant again by like Sands of Time did a great job, and now
Yeah.
this is just good stuff.
Went
I
2D
liked
to
that
3D,
other
back to
one.
2D. I
Yeah,
don't like
that was like a
one.
good long period where they had a bunch of those like that were based on Sands of Time for sure.
Yeah.
No, the one with the, like the
360 one.
lady.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's like a different thing, but I kind of lump it in with that Sands of Time era one a little bit. But I know what you mean. It's different. The one where, yeah, they just got Nolan North to be the voice of the prince.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Okay, you do have that. Okay. Oh, I did.
Well, it's
this
like
one.
when Jake Gyllenhaal was Prince of Persia too. You know, it's like
Yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah. That's a Disney movie. This is good. 'Cause this is one of the more challenging like little platformy segments.
Okay.
yeah, so he
I
has this
love
thing.
this shit.
He has a button he pushes that obviously phases in or out different parts of the world. That's a later thing you get. There you go.
Good game, it's good.
God, what is
Oh,
that?
feels
That's
good.
Guacamelee. That's like some
Yep.
Guacamelee stuff.
There's some
right
guacamole here.
there. Yeah.
So the bird is a free one. It doesn't even take up an amulet spot.
Oh, that's what that one is. Yeah, I think that's a bonus that we got.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Because
yeah,
it's in your
Deluxe.
inventory from the
I
beginning.
will say, don't feel too left out if you don't have it. He's not that helpful.
Yeah,
necessarily.
it's like show me things like 2 or 3 times.
Guacamelee was good. Huh?
Guacamole is good. Guacamole 2 is multiplayer.
Can I catch these things?
Or player co-op. Yes. That's another thing you
What a
have.
good game. All right, so with my sword, I could cut a slice into the universe and then capture things, and now I can use that as a projectile of my own.
You can also use that to capture enemies and shoot them out and have them fight on your side for a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had a fun time where I'm like, I forgot for a very long time I had an enemy in there, and then I spawned him right in front of me, and I freaked out, and I almost died. I survived, but almost died.
Man, there's
eat shit.
a boss fight where one of the bosses is just Virgil from DMC,
Oh,
and like he
shit.
does the cut thing and everything. I was like, oh, this is sick.
What is this thing? Oh, is that probably that's something I can? Oh, I hate these guys.
Everyone is so hyped for this game. It makes me very excited.
This is just so my jam. And you are so my Jan.
I am.
Oh, that's
Okay.
very cute. I think something that was not that I part of why I am excited about this, I think, is because I've not played a Prince of Persia before. Only have heard like here's what I know about Prince of Persia. They made a movie. Jake Gyllenhaal's in it.
Yes.
Yep,
That's right.
There you go. That's all you need to know.
And then I think Prince of Persia is was like an internal thing to see if they could make Assassin's Creed. Did I make that up?
I mean, they definitely were like, once they were getting those Prince of Persia games going, and they're like, should we make another sequel? Like, maybe we should do the one that we own outright, because I think Jordan Mechner still has some stake in Prince of Persia.
So Assassin's Creed was originally a Prince of Persia project, then it got into its own thing. Let's see what happened there. Yeah. Hey, Nikki, how much do you know about cinematic platformers?
What did you call me?
You know
about those.
Like
Prince of Persia,
Blackthorn, and Prince of Persia, Karateka,
Erotica.
You know Abe's Odyssey.
Abe's Odyssey, is that the monkey? No,
That's
is that the alien with the weird mouth?
Yeah, the alien with the stitch mouth.
Yeah. I don't like
Flashback, yeah.
That do shit? Okay.
Is that an exploding time barrel?
You have maxed out Aethra. Don't be afraid.
I'm just waiting to learn this guy a little bit.
Did you also always keep that one that just restores health like a coward? 'Cause I sure did.
Didn't, but I've always been meaning to go back to it. So yes, basically.
Right in the butt.
Oh.
Nice.
Turns out the butthole was the weak spot. All right.
I have Crohn's. That's definitely true.
That's just real.
It's just real information about me, everybody.
Okay. That was
I'm writing it down in your file.
I have a file. Cool.
Nikki's writing it down in their Batman style notebook.
I'm not sure you want to file.
Take all of you out. Yeah.
You guys remember in cartoons they would always threaten the kids in school with their permanent record? Was that a real thing?
I do.
Oh yeah.
It's a real thing now in my job because PR keeps records on all of us.
Oh cool.
That's true.
PR has records on all of us. That they know what we like and shit, and they use that stuff against us. It's fine. It's not that big a deal. It's not like some scary thing.
That's what Google does that every day. It's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Is this why you get so many Disney pitches?
Yeah.
And that's why you get so many Disney bitches.
Yeah, there it is. Oh wait, I'm gonna go up.
Oh fuck, I lost my.
I'm sorry, Nikki.
No, it's
Screaming
okay.
Again about nothing that matters.
It's odd. We'll never know.
We'll never know.
You know what? Jeff said PR, but I also heard HR at first. And
I heard HR at first, and I was like, I do think that is their job.
I meant PR.
He may or may not have said HR.
I could have said HR the first time. I meant PR.
Oh, here's a little tip. You can get to this section, Jeff's at, kind of early and get your butt kicked. Just leave. You don't have to do this for a while. I had that problem when I did my 4-hour digital preview of the game here. I got
people are wondering, can you sequence break? So there you go.
I don't even know if it's a sequence break. I don't think, at least I didn't come across anything that's like the Metroid Dread real deliberate sequence break. I'm sure people will find some things out. Because there are a lot of points in the game where it's like, hey, you need to have these 3 things or these 4 things.
Sure.
And I imagine it might be hard to sequence break around.
Yeah,
those.
You won't be. I don't think you're gonna be able to get around those.
Yeah, I think sequence breaking might be difficult in this game.
Maybe not you.
Maybe not me. I'm a normie. I'm the guy who's freaking out about Rocket Knight.
Yep, that sure is you, isn't it?
Oh, the permanent record thing was what we were talking about. My mom worked at the elementary school that I went to. So that was a threat that was over my head all of it.
Your permanent record?
Yeah. And I was like, wait, you're my mom also. And she was like, yeah, don't fuck up. And I was like, oh, that seems...
I don't think they know what the word permanent means.
I would pay LA Unified School District right now for my records from elementary school.
Right.
Like, they have to go somewhere.
Yeah, they're sitting somewhere in a storage locker, right?
Yeah, in a basement, maybe.
Well, they've just been shredded.
Wait, no, that was invisible. Eat shit.
Yeah,
so how will I know how I did in math?
I think it might just be
grade.
Permanent until you are, no longer a student. But maybe that's a
I'm
crazy.
gonna Google how to access LAUSD records from 2006.
That's going on your FBI personal record, permanent record there, Nikki.
I thought those were invisible. I keep thinking I don't know why they're hitting me. I must be hitting something else.
It's all right, Clay Aiken.
No, you can do it. Get back over there, buddy. Come on,
I'm
you can
being
do
shamed.
this. Yeah, I don't know what hit you that last time.
It's the second time in a row that happened.
See it.
It was.
I thought
Yeah.
maybe you jumped.
I didn't
Maybe
jump.
you pushed the button too early. Let's
No,
see.
I didn't jump.
Or
Now
student
hit it again.
records
But you're good.
requests.
Okay, just this is because of the way you're swinging. The timing's just a little rough.
Okay.
Your hitbox.
I
is
think
very big.
all I can get from this is whether or not. Oh shit! No, I can give them $5 and I can get my elementary school transcripts. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
No
all
way.
right.
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh, those aren't gonna go invisible at all.
Those ones aren't magical. Those are just normal spikes.
I should have done
Well,
that.
we got the crystals.
Yeah, everyone don't think about the fact that Nikki was in elementary school in 2006, all right? don't think about where you were in life.
Oh God, I graduated
Jan,
high
so
school
were you.
in 05.
No, I was in high school.
Oh no,
by then.
you high school?
Okay.
Are you that
High
much
school?
older?
Yeah,
I guess around 3 years. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I started.
Yeah, no, we
I
started middle school then, right, Nick?
Yeah, I started
2006?
middle school in 2006.
Yeah, same.
Oh my God, the PlayStation 3 was out when you were in middle school. That's
Yeah,
disgusting.
I remember going on ImagineGamesNetwork.com and printing out a bunch of like preview articles in the library, and then I would like take them around to all of my friends and be like, "You heard of this PlayStation? The third PlayStation?
It's all about that triple.
They're making another one. It's got the Spider-Man font."
I got to make a calendar reminder about when these Rocket Knight pre-orders go on.
God damn it.
Fucking God.
I think you can just email Limited Run and they'll handle it.
No, I'm getting the expensive one. They're not giving me that one
Oh.
for free. I'm getting the big
Mike,
one.
I don't know how many requests they're getting from press for that. You might be good.
Yeah, we gotta
Well,
stop
I already
this guy.
screamed at their social media account to send me a press release, but then I wrote the story anyways.
Freaked out.
What's my
Anyways.
birthday? I got
It's
it. Don't worry.
December
Ooh,
2nd.
that's right. Yeah!
Hey.
What's
Jan,
my
you're a
current
good friend.
age? 28.
I try.
I did see someone ask, how are the accessibility options in this game? And they are fucking
They're
fantastic.
great.
Really good.
They are so good.
Oh, I got it.
Like you can modify
just wait.
everything.
What do you-
Just like think
I'll just
about
wait.
it. You can modify it. It's really good.
Oh, that's good. I love when a game lets you like fudge around
Yep.
when you know you fucked up.
Exactly. Yeah, give me that Xerxes. All right.
Hey, I don't know if I'd make a room with a bunch of blades like that if I owned a castle.
Exactly. Like, what's the
you
point?
can come across the architect who made all these later and talk to them.
Yeah, he's a white guy with a beard and a chair. It's really weird. No one really cared for it.
It's to keep the intruders out.
Oh, I was about to correct you, like, no, it's a lady, and then you're making a Matrix joke. I get it.
Hey, Mike, what are these triangles?
Yo, we'll worry about that later.
Okay. Oh, that little guy? I wouldn't worry about that little guy.
Mike, thank you for clarifying the ref because I did not get the ref.
Hey, I'm here for you.
Thank you.
Don't worry.
Well,
That's
that's
funny,
the side. Hit the side. Shut up, game.
There's like one like side mission where it's just a really difficult platforming section based around these spike weights, and it's fun. Look at those gears. Like, the game does look good. It really does. I don't mean to like, be like, oh, this game's ugly. I don't think it's as pretty. Like, this is the studio that did Rayman Legends, right? I don't think it looks as striking as that.
Oh, give me a Rayman Castro. Okay, blah, blah. I'm gonna stop talking.
A Rayman Metroidvania?
Hey, if you want a Rayman Metroidvania, just play Disney Illusion Island, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
That's basically that.
Oh, I didn't realize that's a Metroidvania.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
A lot of people
nice.
didn't. Because I think, I'm not shocked that Disney's like, you're not going to use what word to market our Mickey Mouse game?
So, yeah, John Drake's like, fuck no. Absolutely not.
Yeah. And they're like, what about search action? And they're like, no.
No, please no.
Oh yeah, because then you can just abbreviate that into Saction.
Saction, yeah. I'm playing a little Saction games. All right, I think I've been here. I want to get to this guy right here. This little fella right here.
Yeah.
Probably can do it by going up, I suppose. It looks like it's saying I can. Or there's an access there, maybe. What does the triangle or the diamond mean?
That just means
unexplored path.
Yeah, unexplored path. Yep.
Cool, let's do it.
I feel like a good planetarium.
Crab.
Yeah.
Or
Crab.
Scorpion. Scorpion.
Cancer.
Meep.
Meep. It's a
So
meep.
Scorpio of you.
That hurt my feelings, Mike. I'm not a Scorpio.
I don't know. I have friends who talk about that stuff all the time, and I'm like, I'm never sure if they're just having fun, if they actually believe it.
You say friends, but have you told them how you feel about it when they do that?
Oh, I make fun of it a lot, and yeah, but then they're like, they literally will say, "That's so Sagittarius of you," and then I get mad.
Okay, I have ordered my elementary school records. I will get them in 20 to 30 business days.
Oh my god.
Let's go. It's good. That's just long enough that we're gonna completely forget you.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah, that's less time, or that's more time than it took for me to get my shit from Japan. Like,
yeah.
Holy cow.
Well, listen.
Nikki, you just gave someone in the LAUSD something to do today.
I know. I'm happy. I hope they have to get in a car and drive down to my elementary school and ask a person.
Oh.
What a
These
fun
are
little
the
quest.
super archers.
I hope it's a caper.
Yeah. I hope they can't find them, and then they have to maybe make some up, and then they have to like ask my teachers that are still alive like what I was like to like approximate.
This sounds like an A24 film, you know?
Yeah.
What's the Switch do?
Can we get Nick Hoffman to play a racist in that one too?
A lot of my teachers were old bones.
They were
That was
old.
like 20 years ago. Like some of them were definitely in their 60s and 70s then.
Yeah, 2006.
Man, I can't imagine being in my 60s and having to deal with like 17-year-olds every day. No way. That sounds like hell.
Some teachers just never retire.
They just die right there in the classroom.
Office?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, my teachers. Yeah, no, my teachers were old, like actually old. In elementary school, especially. I didn't have a young, hot teacher.
Oh, you're missing out.
What's that mean, Sean? What did he miss out on? What did they miss out on exactly?
I'm just saying, I look forward to study hall every day. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo,
hey,
I don't think I had a teacher crush either. I think all my teachers were probably for the best.
I've been here so long.
Sometimes the trees talk to you.
So many.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it was in the video game.
Yeah, and also in the video game. Oh wait, I don't think I've ever actually equipped my level 3 Athra Surge.
So a lot of my friends didn't watch the Animaniacs, so I don't know why they were my friends.
Wow, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But I used to quietly say to myself whenever I saw a very attractive person, and this was like to myself, I used to go,
"Hello, nurse."
Hello, nurse.
Hello, nurse.
And then someone, the attractive person I had said it about, looked at me and was like, "What the fuck did you just say?" I'm like,
I didn't know. You look like a nurse.
You look like you're into like medical stuff, right?
Oh, use your big level 3 one. Use your cool level 3 one.
I want to get them that next side by side. Oh shit, you're very strong.
Your kiting is poor. They might not. They might be.
Yeah, they might
smart
stay
for
on
that.
their side. All right.
Just get one of them and then Wee.
What's that do?
You're in an empowered state.
Oh,
It's Devil Trigger.
It's not for very long.
I'm attacking.
You're getting paid equally now.
Jeff, R2 is dodge.
Oh, okay. Weird. You can do that in this game?
Yeah, wild, huh?
Whoa.
You can't get canceled right now, Jeff.
Yeah.
If you hold the Xbox button, you can just turn it off.
You can say I can say whatever I want on the Pat McAfee show now. Yay.
Yay.
Fucking folks, that video that Stephen A. Smith posted yesterday about Jason Whitlock is just art, folks.
Yeah,
like
it's really choice.
Even if you don't know who any of the people involved are,
correct.
There are so few righteous takedowns better than this one.
It's what we've all deserved for so long now. Oh my god, I'm so excited about it.
It's so good. Here, let me I'll drop it in chat.
I feel like we've gotten pretty good bars lately that are applicable to everywhere.
Dude, he said you're a great writer, but your problem is that you started talking. That is crazy. That is unreal.
Oh,
what
Stephen A. Smith.
say about a person?
Whoa, Frankenstein. You just did a sidekick?
You know what else fucking got me so hard is the Cat Williams interview.
Yeah,
and then he just takes a gulp of a drink, and when he says, "You have an unnatural allegiance to losers," and it's not like you. I'm like, oh, Cat, I just got shot. Okay.
That's a good one. I've heard that soundbite used a lot now.
It's so good.
I'm making Jan saying, you know, it got me hard a soundbite just for the record.
Yeah, for sure.
There was one of me talking about pants from a couple months ago.
That's right. I also need to add you saying "I just came" to the soundbite as well.
We don't need to though.
We don't need to.
I think I'm going to buy Final Fantasy 11.
Hey, Mike, is it okay over there?
There's a real Final Fantasy game coming out in like 2 weeks, 7 weeks.
I want to try I play so much 14.
No, Mike, don't do this to yourself. 11 is hell. It's a nightmare.
It'll be fun.
Which one's 11?
That's the first MMO.
Oh,
yeah.
That's the MMO from the pre-WoW days, like when we didn't really know about hot bars.
And it is appropriately even more archaic than vanilla WoW.
Wait, is it still on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
It's still getting new content.
Yeah, 'cause there's freaks who pay because it has a monthly subscription that freaks will pay for. So.
Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to be here.
Money faucet.
But you know what I can do? There we go. Vision memorized. Okay.
Hey.
Do you think people graduate to working on 14 from 11? Like,
Well,
do you think that
originally-
you start.
There are very few people actually working on 11 anymore.
Oh,
Wait,
It's a
okay.
different
when you say
team.
working on 14, do you mean the developers or the players?
The
Developers.
developers.
Okay. Because, I mean, it is a job. Just,
Developers,
you know, either way.
developers. Playing the game as a job.
Yeah. I say as
There's
a
no
14
fucking
player
way
before anyone comes
EverQuest is
after
still
me
on.
for that.
No. Lexi, you're lying. EverQuest, they turned that shit off ages ago.
Yeah, that's a lie.
no,
Whenever
no.
someone says EverQuest is still running, they're lying to you.
Oh, it is.
No
I
way,
do. Hey,
dude.
I think it'd be fun to go try to play EverQuest in the year 2024.
Yeah,
also.
I mean, doing drugs would be fun too. You don't do that.
No, that'd be scary. That'd be a crime.
All right. Nikki,
EverQuest would
Jan,
be scary.
what if we just fire up RuneScape again?
Okay.
Oh, well,
RuneScape,
okay.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do
now
that.
we're talking.
Would you do the
Now we're
the
playing
current-
video games.
Did you do
Hell
RuneScape
yeah.
Classic or whatever it's called, or like
Oh
modern?
yeah, you
yeah,
don't
yeah,
do the new
yeah.
shit. That shit sucks. No,
There's new RuneScape?
I want to fire up my Java client. I want to have, those like 100 polygons on the screen. Yeah, let's go.
We should honestly just
Whoa.
play Roblox one day.
Yeah, we should.
We
will.
should.
We will.
They got Roblox in VR. I'm putting that list together. For
Oh, yeah, you gotta
for the
sit over,
games
like,
that
what
we
I
have
need to download today, yeah.
Yeah. Roblox Oculus Quest.
Oh no.
It is.
Oh, that reminds. Speaking of stuff that we're doing, that reminds me. Jeff Grubb, I'm going to say this so you hear me saying it. You need to sign up for our Fantasy Critic League.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
I did that.
Interesting.
Sean, I did it.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Jan. Thank you, Nikki. Everyone's on
did it.
top of things
Oh,
except
really?
for someone.
Oh shit! Really? Everyone else except for me, huh?
Yeah.
Well, if you feel better,
even
neither
chat did it,
did
which is
other
crazy.
Jeffs. So you're in
Okay.
good
What about
company
Dan
there.
Reichert?
Dan is on
Dan
top of
Reichert
it.
did
What the
do
fuck?
it, yeah.
All right. Okay. I'm
Yep.
sorry. I apologize.
Game over, man.
I'm definitely gonna forget. Yes.
Over.
All right.
All right, I bought Final Fantasy 11.
Why?
God,
Block
Well,
my
it's on
side.
sale. It's only $10 for like everything.
So can I not do this yet?
Well, all
I
right.
can't go down up there.
Lucy
Although
and Tan
part of
don't
me-
even.
There
Go
are
ahead.
there are like fan-made classic servers for 11. Part of me wants to be a real sicko and play that, like Final Fantasy 11 as it was in 2003, without like all like
The
them
fun
curbing the
fun
grind.
parts.
The fun was getting in the way. That's
You know what?
That's the real
it is?
problem.
Like cause like I've played all the Final Fantasies and like I make like like tier lists and stuff, and then I always get to 11, and I'm like, I didn't play much of this one.
Yeah, really good
and
reason to play a game.
I hate that. I agree. So, gonna fix that.
Took you in and shaped you into an immortal.
Oh yeah, Menelaus and all your friends are mad at you now. That's the story.
You just skip the. Oh, it's it's a story reason. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all about the he
When-
said, she said bullshit.
Did you check the embargo to make sure you're allowed to be shillings and stuff anyways?
Yeah, there's like I think there's like something you can't show past, but I think this is well before that.
Probably.
Probably.
You can't get us.
Yeah.
Game's already out.
Yeah,
No,
it's already out.
Oh.
Well, the demo's out.
It's just the embargo.
Maybe we call it a day then, Jeff.
All right. let me get to this thing up here, and if I can't get past that, then yes, definitely. All right. Well, I can't get past that right away, so.
Yeah, I would just add more of this in my temple. Just waterfalls.
Yeah. How many people do you need for Among Us?
As many as you
fun.
want.
The minimum amount?
Why is it shaking?
Yeah. Because there are only 4 of us tomorrow, right?
Yeah, at least 4 in VR.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 would be okay.
Maybe 4 okay?
Yeah.
There's a Munges VR.
Oh.
3 minimum. Some people are saying 2. I don't know how that works.
You're a liar. No, you're a liar.
I think you might need 3.
I think you need at least 3. I don't know how 2 people a month is gonna work.
So Mike,
Calling an emergency meeting for yourself.
Mike,
I think I did it.
Discord real quick.
Sure.
Whoa. Oh, I'm all about this though.
Oh, where's my double jump?
You gotta go up to get down, maybe?
Yeah, I gotta go up to get down.
Yeah. There's a game called Pavlov's Shack.
What?
Yeah. Pavlov's Shack.
All right. Is that one of those shooter games for the VR? The VR shooters? Of course it is. Pavlov, sure.
Oh, it's all the shit's shooters. That was the issue when I was creating this list. It's either like all of the games are shooters or it's $30 for bowling. It's like I'm like there's no way.
Well, Nikki, we'll have Asgard's Wrath 2 and then the Wallace and Gromit game. So maybe like 2 things.
Okay. I think probably there's this game that is fun called Not. I'll put the options in here. There's a game that seems cool I haven't played yet, but I just downloaded it this morning called Not, which is like a sports thing that is free if you sign up for the subscription. That is free for your first month. And then Roblox, I think would be fun. Because there's definitely only going to be good stuff in there.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the quality control on Roblox is wild.
Can we check out the what's it called, the Hamilton set in Roblox?
God.
I hope so.
Is that so?
Yeah, I'll curate a little playlist for us. Someone said there's a game called Put the Ball in the Hole, which is the perfect kind of game title.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't get better than that. That's like when games on Atari used to just be called Ball or whatever.
Yeah.
Ow. I was trying to do that to you, homie. Ah!
Spears, these spear fuckos, huh?
Yeah.
If I saw someone twirling a spear with that much confidence, I'd just leave.
Yeah. Oh, he's practicing. That's not fair.
Where'd my dog go?
All right.
I'm outside.
Should,
I have no idea where
maybe
she
wrap
is.
it up, I think, Jeff.
Yeah, I was gonna wrap right at 2:30.
Oh.
We're like 4 minutes away.
Well, what's everyone doing this weekend?
I gotta go to Jeff's tonight. When am I coming over, Jeff? I was just gonna leave after work, I thought.
Yeah, just leave after work. That should be fine.
You gonna feed me?
I can.
Yeah, that'd be good.
You guys having a sleepover?
Where are you gonna feed him?
I'm driving home.
I don't know. What should I feed him? No, if this is gonna take me back down, then maybe
Tater tots.
Okay.
No, I don't know. Give me that pizza again or something else.
You just had pizza last
Or
night,
Arby's.
so that's probably not happening.
Okay, not pizza. We'll find something fun though.
Damn, Grub said fuck off.
Yeah, eat shit.
He
That's
said I
fair.
just had pizza.
You can get it for
I
yourself.
mean, I get it. I get it. It's fine. How long to drive to Grubs? It'll take me about 90 minutes.
I don't know if I can get past this. This is like another
Wait,
thing.
Mike, you don't like pie?
No.
Oh,
Absolutely
Nikki,
not.
think about it. Think about what's in pie.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. That's what. Yeah, that's what I just.
Pie's gross.
Yeah. All right. What if you don't like the flavor of fruit? What if it isn't the texture of fruit, like a banana cream pie?
The texture's the worst part. The texture's even worse than the flavor, actually.
That's what I'm saying. So what if it was like pudding?
No, I just don't like. But flavor is also bad. Don't get me wrong.
Sure.
You did it, nice.
Oh, banana cream pie is good.
Yeah, kiddo.
Banana cream pie fucking rules.
Pie's
All right,
just
hang on, friend.
good in general.
Pie's good. Yeah.
Pie good.
That's our next shirt. Pie is good.
Do you fuck with pumpkins, Mike?
I don't like. I'd way rather eat a pumpkin pie than an apple pie, of course, but I still don't want it.
For sure.
I still don't want it.
Okay.
What about a chocolate pie?
No, I don't like chocolate that much. I also generally just do not have that much of a sweet tooth. I really don't.
Because you're such a sweet person.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That
what
was
we were talking
stumping
about
my
earlier,
brain.
about like going through stuff.
Yeah, it's again, let's keep that in mind when you're fighting bosses, because a lot of times you'll be like, okay, well, why do I keep getting hit? And you're like, oh, right, obviously.
What about a chicken pot pie, Mike?
Yeah, I haven't actually fucked with one of those in a while. I maybe would like to have a chicken pot pie sometime. I guess there's a part of me that's like, man, if I'm going to be eating this many vegetables, it may as well be a healthy meal and not like something with that much
You know what? Yeah,
flour.
you're onto something there.
Hey, in the Costco Holy Trinity, where do y'all fall in? You a hot dog, a slice of pizza, or a chicken bake?
A chicken bake. What a great question, Jan. It's got to be hot dog, pizza, chicken bake. Is the top three in that order?
Yeah.
Wait, what is this?
Okay.
The Costco Holy Trinity.
I don't have a Costco.
You got BJ's or Sam's Club?
Sam's Club.
I've got all three. I'm rolling over here.
Whoa!
I know what's for dinner.
You get a BJ's and Sam's Club?
Yeah, I got the BJ's is actually closest, so like right down the street from me.
Yo, y'all got free BJ's?
No. You still gotta pay for the BJ's.
Oh, okay.
Everything I know about Costco is from Idiocracy.
I'm getting through this section and then we're done.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
I think that but as far as Jan eating them in my home, the order is hot dog, chicken bake, pizza. Because I know it's the same pizza that they sell in the frozen section as they do
I would
in
stop
the
here, Jeff.
restaurant.
Okay, is it that serious? Okay. Cool. All right. I'll do that offline. All right, that was Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown.
Yes.
Hey, that subtitle. It's something. Hey, thanks for everybody for hanging out. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It's good.
That was good.
We are going to have a full review blowout on Bombcast or Vengeance tomorrow. Our first section is going to be everyone who's played this getting online to talk about it. So look out for that. That'll be at 3 p.m. tomorrow Eastern, Jan, noon Pacific. Is that right?
Noon Pacific.
So tune into that. And then if you were here the rest of the day, we got Voicemail Dump Truck. Tomorrow we'll be doing that VR dumbass grab bag. So look out for that on UPF. If you were watching this later, check all this stuff on the site, giantbomb.com, and more stuff on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Until next time, have a good one. Take care of yourself and goodbye.
Auga.